Hello guys, welcome back to this channel. I'm your host Bara's Reaction. Feel at home, feel free. This is the page that I know that you will be notified uh, what is happening across the world. Today I'm going to speak about why Jamaica is being considered the capital of Caribbean. So guys, stay tuned in this channel. Be free, and I urge that just subscribe to this channel, um, and like, and also drop your comments. So guys, before I dive in, let us watch this clip, then I'll come up with more reaction.
And somebody please explain to me. And I don't want to hear it from no Jamaicans. I don't want to hear it. And you over there, you better just hush because I don't want to hear none either. Why is it that as soon as you tell somebody you're from the Caribbean, they automatically assume, or they are, this is a response then, oh yeah, I've been to Jamaica. Like what? Like y'all really think that Jamaica is the only Caribbean island that there is? Don't get me wrong. Technically I'm like Jamaican by marriage, you know. It's but that's not the point in this that's not the point here. Why is it that people always assume that if you're from the Caribbean, you're from Jamaica? Like, it's not the only Caribbean island. Anyways, all your updates. My husband said that Jamaica put themselves on the map. So I'm just gonna let y'all deal with him in the comments because I don't really have the energy today.
So, serious questions for the Jamaicans. Why do Jamaicans think that Jamaica is the best country in the Caribbean when there's 12 other independent Caribbean countries? Is it... Well, you know what? Let me not even put my own opinion in there. I legit want to know what the other Jamaicans think and why they think that. And you know, the funny thing is not just Jamaicans that think that. I think that people outside of the Caribbean too, when they think about the Caribbean, they only think about Jamaica. So I'm not sure why that is the reason. I'd love to hear your opinion.
I don't understand why when it comes to Jamaica, everybody want to fight, everybody want to tussle. What happened to Uno? Look at all Jamaica making this mad. Nothing pisses my Caribbean friends off more than when I just be bored and start shit with them and I just say, you know, as the capital of the Caribbean, I just feel like Jamaica is, and that's all it takes. That's all it takes for them. Nobody gives a fuck about Jamaica. Haitian food is better. Haitian pate is better. Nobody give a fuck about Jamaica, my son. Nobody want Jamaica. Nobody want no Jamaica. The dancehall is dead. They get so mad, and I just be joking. Even though I know in my heart of hearts, nothing no sweet like Jamaica, nothing no sweet like yeah, you know. But I'm not gonna be ignorant about that. I just be joking and fucking around. But then shit be getting serious and they be talking about how dancehall is dead. Vibes Cartel, Tribus, and them Nabos. You want to tell me Vibes Cartel is what? Please, please. Dancehall is what? Please, please. And it's crazy because you could never win an argument with me when it comes to Jamaica ever. You can never win an argument. And I'm not even going to go. I don't go back and forth with people about that shit for real. Because truthfully, we know. You know in your heart of hearts that Jamaica is the blueprint. We are the blueprint for so much. For so much. When it comes to music, dancing, food. Like, we influence so much, it's not even funny. Like 9 times out of 10 somebody hears a Jamaican or a Caribbean accent, they think it's what? Jamaica, because we are one of the most prominent countries in the Caribbean. Are we the best? Obviously, but I'm not gonna I truthfully just know that we are the best. But if I was born in Trinidad, I would be saying Trinidad was the best. If I was born in St. Thomas, I would be saying St. Thomas is the best. If I was born in Barbados, I would have been saying Barbados is the best. Everybody's gonna think where their home is the best. So I don't understand why when it comes to Jamaica, everybody want to fight, everybody want to tussle. What happened to Uno? Look at all Jamaica making this mad.
Yo, I'm about to cause
unrest and upset in my comments, but I don't care. They're Caribbean people outside of Jamaica, Jamaicans. You guys get so aggravated when other people confuse you to be Jamaican. And you get vexed with us like is we do it. It's not our fault that they keep confusing y'all for us. I mean, if we're gonna be frank, we don't want them confusing y'all for us because y'all are not us. We run our jokes. You know, we say Jamaica is a Caribbean because we are. We say United States of Jamaica because... And the reason why is because, truthfully, whether or not you guys want to accept it deep down in your hearts, we are the gem of the Caribbean. For our contributions, do we have bad ones? Yes, but we have great ones, like legendary ones. A lot of you other islands have grown up on our culture, especially when it comes to our music, and that's quite okay. So when you step outside of your country and people hear you speak your own version of patois and confuse you to be a Jamaican, that is not our fault. Like, there's not one day that we sit under the mango tree and discuss you guys. I want to tell you, we are so indulged in ourselves. We're talking about our stuff. We're talking about our crimes, our music, our culture, everything. We're not talking about y'all. Not one day. Like, this one girl, me and her just went back and forth because she was so bitter. Like, girl, you name seriously, what's wrong with you? There are so many times people have mistaken me for being like Trini, or mistaken me for being from, like, has said, oh, you sound like you're a Bajan. Or there's some people who said, oh, are you Dominican? I never get upset. I'm like, no, I'm Jamaican, and I just laugh it off. I don't get offended. What is there to be offended about? Aren't we supposed to be one Caribbean? Like, I'm all for that till you guys start trying to diss us. Then we'll diss you back. Don't you see people know what Barbados is now because of Rihanna? That's what that's what it is. We have legends that paved the way for Jamaica. That's why people know them. Get over it. Yes, I'm sure you want to be seen. You are your own island. You have beauty. All of those things are great, but naturally, because of our contributions and also being one of the bigger islands, we're going to get a certain amount of attention. Yeah, I just saw it go. Life is unfair like that. You know what I mean? Imagine like listing out everything bad about us. Some of you small islands with probably like 20,000 people on the island have so much to say about our poverty. Okay. Yeah, you probably don't have any. You have 20,000 people. Probably like 6 families that procreate. We have 2 million and change. Yes, we have poverty. Tell me about our crimes. Yeah, we have crime. Okay. In the spec of it being this terrible space, it's still one of the #1 visited islands in the Caribbean. So what's up? Imagine we have all that shit going on and tourists just still want to fuck with us. Get over it. Honestly, get over it. And stick me with it.
Alright, so real quick before I lose my light. Jamaica is the fashion capital of the Caribbean. If we had to pick one, it's Jamaica. This should be very obvious, but I'll tell you why. First, let's figure out like what makes somewhere a fashion capital. Now, fashion capital is a city, a major city, or in this case a country, with major influence on the international fashion scene. Now that's from trends, heritage, history, the styles, the designers, all of that, right? And when we think about Jamaica, we think about 3 major cultural exports. We think about their music, their style, and their identity. Now, these cultural exports ensure that Jamaica maintains a level of cultural dominance that we really cannot even argue about, right? They're impacting language, music, globally, visual aesthetics. Like, Jamaica is the trend, and everybody taps into that trend. Everybody. Tommy Hilfiger did a collection, I think it was spring/summer 2016, that was just all Jamaica everything. And style and identity is so intertwined because so much of their style is drawn from like their political history and their dancehall culture and Rastafarianism and Bob Marley and all the things that make Jamaica so sweet. It makes sense. And like I feel like Jamaica also has more internationally renowned designers per capita, like in the diaspora especially. When you think about like Brandon Blackwood and Rachel Scott from Diotima, friggin' Theo Filio, Grace Wales Bonner, Greta Constantine. There's so many Jamaican designers, Samantha Black, like, it makes sense that Jamaica is just the fashion capital. They're doing it consistently. They have a rich heritage to pull from. Like the mood board goes crazy. We can't even argue about it. And they've been hosting Caribbean Fashion Week for the last several decades because everybody wants to go to Jamaica, like international press. Like it's just the perfect place. I don't know if you disagree, but I kind of also don't care because like why would you disagree? Why would you disagree? Trinidad has Carnival, different conversation. But when it comes to impact on the international fashion scene, welcome to Jamaica. Anyway, let me know what you think in the comments. I don't know if you have an argument about it. Yeah.
I have come to a conclusion. You know what that conclusion is? That there are a lot of people from certain countries that don't like the members, the people, the citizens of the capital of the Caribbean. They don't like us. Because why this man comes to me unprovoked to tell me that Jamaicans cook good oxtail, but they can't cook curry chicken. First of all, oxtails, we don't even eat that in Jamaica like that. That's an American thing. Second, curry chicken. You don't even come to me talk about curry goat or curry mutton. Curry chicken? Come on now. At this point, it's more unprovoked. You're just here to be like, I don't like Jamaicans. It's better you told me you don't like Jamaicans. Don't over here try to cover it up with food. That's how they try to bait us in. They try to be like, oh, but y'all can cook better food than us. Guess which country this is? It's in South America. Tell me what y'all think in the comments.
Me just come out of one Turkish shop. Me go buy some almond, see? And believe you me, when me order the almond, and the Turkish man give me the almond, I write up this for the shop there. Right up there, sir. I show me now one video in place. See? When me order the almond and the man give me the almond, and me take out the money and I go pay the man. The man look at me and say, where you from? I say, I'm from Jamaica. The man say, oh, I love Jamaica so much. It's my dream to go to Jamaica. I say, you're welcome. The man no want to take the money from me in a rasta. Me I pay the man say no want no money. The man I tell me say he love Jamaica and he love Jamaican paper. And he no want no money from me. And all me I force the money upon the man I force it back from me. You know what me do? Me put down the money upon the counter. And the man take up back the money and shoot it down in my pocket. So me I tell you now, Jamaican people, you don't know how people love without hurt ya? Eh? Just the name Jamaica alone. I mean I tell you now, you don't live good no man. Just live good Rasta. Cut out the bad living man. People love without ya, man. You don't see it. When you travel the earth, you know how much Jamaica been loved by people in a Rasta. And you see someone who behavior want to carry on with Jano Star. It a let we down, man. You know see it? One Jamaica. And big up all like Turkish people them. Saying, me, shocking Morris said that.
Yo, Jamaica was always the capital of the Caribbean. But right now, we hand over the capital to Guyana. Yeah man, Guyana the capital for the Caribbean right now. Do you hear them people that stand up for the right of that little girl and for justice? Them people that have heart and then stand up for what them believe and then stand up for justice. So right now, I hand over the capital of the Caribbean to Guyana. Them deserve it. Yeah man, the capital of the Caribbean is now belongs to Guyana. Yeah.
Hello guys, welcome once again to the channel. Thank you for watching that clip. This is a crucial thing and we need to find more about it. When you talk about Caribbean country, something dominates people's mind. Where you see that Jamaica is considered as the capital of Caribbean. Is it its size? Is it its political influence? Or is it something deeper? So guys, let us find out what is it. Jamaica is not the biggest country in Caribbean, but its voice speaks louder. It's like from when Bob Marley, when you hear about Bob Marley, he spread reggae music across the world. And from their dance hall, when you hear about Bob Marley, it will show it is Jamaica. Now dancehall has widely spread across the world, from Europe, Asia, and across everywhere. And we have something that has made Jamaica to be considered the capital of Caribbean. The championship. When you say the championship, most famous athletics come from Jamaica. And when you say about athletics, what will come to people's mind is Jamaica. Even if it is a Caribbean party, they will say it is Jamaica because of Usain Bolt. This is the man who made history and actually made Jamaica to be known more, and that legacy until now. The heartbeat, everyone across the world. When you go across the world, when you speak about the fastest runner, they will refer you to Jamaica, not to Caribbean. They will refer you to Jamaica because he laid that foundation across the world. He made the name of Jamaica to be known across. That is why when you say I want to go to Caribbean, the first people mind will think Jamaica. When you talk about Pomale, people will think Jamaica. When you talk about Usain Bolt, people will think Jamaica. When you talk of political and regional influence, Jamaica plays a key role because Jamaica is one of the founding members of CARICOM, and CARICOM deals with political and economic in Caribbean countries, and its capital is in Kingston town, and that has made Jamaica to be known most, to be named the to be famous, to be known more than other countries in Caribbean. And when you have recognition, Jamaica actually has been recognized when you say food, when you say that patois language, how it is spoken, it is in Jamaica that you will find. And this has made people across the world, when you mention about famous people in Jamaica, people will name them rather than in Caribbean. That has made Jamaica to be known. So guys, I know there are other reasons that has made Jamaica to be more, to be a to be like the capital of Caribbean. So my question is it do you believe or do you agree that Jamaica is the capital of Caribbean? So guys, just drop your comment in the comment section. Thank you guys, and also just subscribe to this channel.